Hello everyone, Shortomp here, and welcome back to Let's Play Other M. In this episode, we will walk down some stairs and already have a cutscene start, like, within a minute of this episode starting.
Up there! That way!
And with that, the cutscene kind of gives us a hint as to what to do. However, it won't be that simple. One thing I want to go over right now is first-person sense move. Fairly simple. All it is to shake the Wiimote. Unfortunately, in this fight right now, it isn't always that simple. I'm hoping that this will go down without much issue. How is it? This thing's already at half health, and it normally takes me like 10 minutes to get through this fight. Am I seriously gonna make it? Oh my gosh. Please don't screw it now. Holy crap! Wow. Wow.
You okay, princess? I wanted to give you some cover earlier, but this thing takes forever to charge. I'll save the next shot for you. Not that you'll need it.
Hey! Come over here!
What's up?
Lyle's down. He looks like a pile of rags. What's gotta happen to a guy to make him look like that?
So, Lyle is dead. Yeah. We'll never be seeing him again. I don't care. Anyway, this pixel hunt's kind of infamous because apparently the green on green was too hard for people to see. I don't know. It's like neon green on, like, brown green. I don't know. Maybe I've got a different version and it wasn't like this before, but whatever.
An empty shell.
Looks like that monster from earlier infiltrated Sector 3. Samus, follow it.
So, there's a dead thing there, that little birdie thing, and the thing that attacked us had white fluffy stuff on it. Like, it could have been feathers or something. Kind of like the part that's missing on that bird. Oh well.
It was clear that the Galactic Federation was developing bioweapons on the bottle ship. I wonder if Adam came here knowing that. Regardless, I knew I had to talk to the person in charge, Madeline Bergman. Of course, she would have to be alive in order for me to do that.
Samus, start by searching areas you can access with your current equipment. We'll determine weapon and equipment authorization after we get a better understanding of the situation.
And so with that, we are in Sector 3. Oh shoot, I should have said... Ah, darn it. Whatever. Anyway, that fight, I was so certain that it was gonna be like this drawn-out fight, and I was gonna die and wish I'd never been born, and all these other horror stories, and then it wasn't even a fight. Anyway. Pay attention to how there was that monster in the background, and now how the camera's panning out. Yeah, that's important. You missed! Anyway. The reason I wanted to, come back here later was because if you were to sense move backwards, which I'm not even sure is possible, you'd be on the other side of this, and we don't have the grapple beam authorized, and we won't have it authorized for a while yet. So, I've always wondered what you do if that happens. But anyway. I'm gonna come up here, because those bugs are being ever so kind and pointing out this. And way up here is an energy part. Okay, I have to ask, has anybody figured out what the difference between an energy part is and the energy tank? Like, the actual item? Because, I mean, I know, obviously, that an energy part is only 1/4 of an energy tank, but they look the same to me. I mean, maybe I'm just being unobservant and stupid, but that's kind of, like, I don't know. I always get confused. It's like, well, they look the same, and if you scan it, it'll tell you otherwise, but I don't know. Anyway, in this area, we're taking heat damage. And I know it's kind of obvious, but you don't want to fall in the lava. Reason for that is actually not the fact that you take damage from it, but it's the fact that if you fall in, it's hard to get out. And now that I've said that, I'll fall. Yep, I fell in lava. You want to sense move a lot here? This guy will try very hard to eat you. And most of the time, if you miss a sense move, you will die. At least, that's what I think. I would have died if it was hard mode, oh no. Oh my gosh, that must be really hard on hard mode. Good God. I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, I want you all to pay attention to how effective all of my weapons are on the enemies that I'm fighting right now. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm not fighting my best right now for some unapparent reason, but, you know, what I'm doing is effective. And any day now. Come on. Come on. Adam. I'm waiting, dude. Yeah, I don't get this. Maybe it's because I haven't killed this elite. Oh, here it is. It'll come soon. Any day now. Any day. Come on, Adam. There we go!
Looks like the normal beam won't have any impact on the enemies around here. Samus, use your ice beam.
And even though we'd had no problem with the enemies at this point, he still authorizes the ice beam. Yeah, sure, I was getting my butt handed to me because I was being stupid, but... yeah. Oh my gosh, I lost a whole freaking energy tank? What's wrong with me? Anyway, the ice beam makes all the enemies in here a lot simpler, actually. Come on. Can you die? And this is a great time to go over using the charge beam in third person, but then switching to first person with it, because we'll need it in an upcoming battle. It works the same as if you were in first person and pressed A to charge a charge beam, except you start by charging it in third, and when you switch to first person, you keep your thumb on the 1 button, and use your other hand to target with the B button. Normally, that doesn't happen, but there's an upcoming boss. It's still a ways off, but that'll be very important later. Anyway, we get another Excel charge, which is great. I probably already mentioned that, but it's my favorite item that you get. Like, between energy tanks, missile tanks, and the like, Excel charge is actually my favorite. Only because it actually helps offensively instead of defensively. Because with concentration, it makes health and missiles fairly easy to replenish. Fairly easy being that you can still... you have to stay put, but still, it's a lot simpler, and yeah. During a boss fight, if you get the chance, you can refill health and missiles as much as you want. With the Excel charge, though, it helps because later on, after you get enough of them, using your charge beam doesn't take as long as it does now. And even then, it still takes a long time to charge it up, but not nearly as much as it did when we first started. And speaking of concentration and all the like, is I do not want to die, and if I did the kick climb up here and didn't kill the enemies, I probably would die, because I only have 32 health, and I have a horrible habit of taking a lot of damage here. I'm not really sure why. Come on, go down. There we go. And no, I don't want to shoot you, but okay, fine. Up here is a switch. Shoot that switch, and the door will open just enough to get the morph ball in there. Good, I didn't hit that thing. Oh, thank God. And here's a navigation booth. So we get more of the map as always. There's a long hallway all the way down there.
Sequence complete.
If it's too... Oh, shoot. I always die here. Because I fall in the freaking lava because stupid Mr. What's-his-name. Stupid military mind perfect dude, whatever. Is like, oh yeah, it's a great idea. We'll let Samus burn to death. Yeah, that's perfect. Brilliant. I must commend you on your brilliance, because it is so brilliant. Just use a charge beam on these guys, and hopefully they won't get a cheap shot on you and hit you into the lava, which is what they like to do. Through this door, and you won't have issues with heat damage for a while yet. Unfortunately, well, I don't have to deal with these enemies. What am I doing? Come on, go through this door. Oh, this thing. Oh, God. So, sense move out of the way right away. And this guy's fairly simple. He'll raise up like that, and you want to shoot him with the charge beam immediately. He'll run around, and at some point drop, there you go, spawn, which explode, whoa, no, that's bad. Explode when they get near you. And it's not great. You want to stay away from them if you can. Come on. There we go. Come on. Tear out his head, and use a charge beam on him right away, or else he will jump on you and explode. There's a missile tank underneath there, and up here there is a ventilation shaft, but we can't quite reach it, so we want to come around here, and back here is another entrance that is lower, so we can get the missile tank inside. And just the way I like to deal with this next room is to be in Morph Ball during it, because Samus moves just a tad quicker. I mean, I've had times where, for some reason, I took more damage than I had anticipated, and I died, like, right there. It was so stupid. Anyway, we're coming up on 17 minutes, so I think I'm gonna cut it here. Yeah. Well... jeez. Yeah, I'll just cut it here. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.